Steering Committee and member of the Clarke County Board of Supervisors. Mike?
Thank you. Good morning. As you know, the Commonwealth and its local governments, our counties, cities, and towns, are struggling with a difficult budget year. We're continuing to cope with the recession. Though technically over, the pain seems to be just beginning. State and local revenues are not rapidly increasing. Business expansion, including increased retail sales, may be on the horizon, depending on where you live, but they may not arrive soon enough to affect our 2011 fiscal year budgets. The state is going to be instituting additional significant budget reductions affecting mandated services, including public education, and federal stimulus funding is soon to expire. Given this, the Conference Planning Committee and the Finance Steering Committee agreed that we needed a general session about the state of the Commonwealth's budget. As a background for this, we have provided you with Jim Regenball's excellent article. It's a story about a train wreck about to happen. I would encourage you, if you read it at night, to leave on all of the lights. This morning, we're fortunate to have with us two leading state officials. Senator Charles J. Colgan, the chairman of the powerful Senate Finance Committee, and Secretary Rick Brown, Governor Kane's top finance official. We extended a panel invitation to the chairman of the House Appropriations Committee. Unfortunately, he was unable to join us. Allow me now to introduce our speakers. In August of 2008, Governor Kane appointed Rick Brown Secretary of Finance. His career of public service, however, is lengthy and bipartisan. Prior to serving in the cabinet, Secretary Brown was the director of the Virginia Department of Planning and Budget. He was appointed director by Governors Gilmore, Warner, and Kane. Secretary Brown worked with the Department of Planning and Budget from its inception in 1976. Before becoming director, he managed budget operations and served as deputy director. He entered state service in 1971 as an economist, but before that served on a task force that dealt with standards of quality, and he's sort of the father of the composite index. That's for the pop quiz that's going to follow. He's currently the president of the National Association of State Budget Officers. Our VACo legislative team has described him as the consummate public official, few Virginians having served as well or long in a high-ranking appointed position. As you would suspect, the Secretary of Finance provides critical assistance to the governor in development of the proposed biennial budget. Governor Kane will be proposing that budget on December 18th. The General Assembly and new governor are responsible for enacting the new biennial budget during the 2010 legislative session. We are also truly pleased and honored to host Senator Colgan. He is the President Pro Tem of the Senate of Virginia and Chairman of the Senate Finance Committee. Elected to the Senate in 1975, he is the Senate's most senior member. Senator Colgan is also a member of the Senate Committees of Commerce and Labor, General Laws and Technology, and Rules. His district includes the city of Manassas, Manassas Park, and part of Prince William County. Senator Colgan is also a successful businessman with his background in aviation. He's actually a member of the Virginia Aviation Hall of Fame. He epitomizes the Jeffersonian vision of a citizen legislator. Last but not least, and certainly a real cred for us, he's a former member of the Prince William County Board of Supervisors. Also, as a brief reminder, the Senate Finance Committee oversees both budget and taxation issues. The committee contains 16 senior senators and has 8 subcommittees. In addition to serving as chairman of the Finance Committee, he serves as the chairman of the Education Subcommittee. Secretary Brown will be our first speaker, and then Secretary Colgan will follow. They have graciously agreed to take a few questions, and we'll be giving the questions over here. If you queue up behind that microphone, that's where we'll be doing it when the time comes. Secretary Brown.